Breaking news now into the Weather Channel. Of course, we're following ongoing flooding situation here in Montecito, California. That's in Santa Barbara and Ventura counties. Take a look at these new pictures coming in. I mean, this is the scene this morning, what people are waking up to. Emergency officials trying to help those who are trapped in the debris. We have serious mudslides that have taken at least 3 homes off their foundation. You can see what it's doing to trees. I mean, look at that photo. There's a car wrapped up in all that mess that if you can even make that out. That is a car, folks. You can see the tire in the middle, and rescues popping up all across Southern California because of these mudslides. Now, local law enforcement want those to know who are in those evacuation areas who did not evacuate. They want you to take shelter where you are at or move to higher ground if necessary. But they want you to stay off of the roads because that's how a lot of people are getting stuck. And there are several road closures here across Ventura and Santa Barbara counties. Here's what one of the residents and visitors had to say in the mess this morning.
As soon as I got on the on-ramp over here, I had to get right back off because it was at a complete standstill. And there were people coming off of the on-ramp telling me, hey, it's a mudslide, you know, you're not going to make it. Just go ahead and turn around, go back to where you came from. So I waited out for about an hour, and then everybody started getting crazy. There were no more rules. Everyone was driving around, honking at each other. I didn't want to get stuck or get in a car accident, so I turned right back around and came right back to the hotel room here.
Yeah, I'm sure you heard first.
All right, scary words from just one of the many thousands who are being impacted this morning. And keep in mind, Montecito is where we were hit hardest by the Thomas fire. You're looking at new pictures coming into the Weather Channel this morning of the situation unfolding here in Southern California. You can see firefighters helping those who are trapped. That is a car that is mangled up in the trees. And this is what mudslides can do. They're very deadly and they're very dangerous, and they can happen with very little moment's notice. And this is what happened overnight when we got hit with over 5 inches of rain in just a matter of hours. Yeah, mud knocked near at least 3 homes off of the foundations. Let's go to the radar right now and track the situation unfolding here in Southern California. We've got a lot of rain now. It does look like the heaviest of the rain has pushed into portions of the Central Valley, into interior sections of California, kind of moving over the coastal range. But we're still seeing those showers being pushed on shore. And it does look like there's some heavier downpours near the Channel Islands trying to work in towards Ventura and Santa Barbara counties. Flash flood warning continues this morning through 9:30 a.m. local time, and this means the flash flooding is ongoing. We've seen those mudslides, we've seen those landslides, and we've seen those mud flows and flooding causing serious issues, closing 101 and causing major destruction across, with homes being pushed off their foundations and also trees being ripped out, mangled with cars. Flash flood watches for much of Southern California, and keep in mind the 101 is closed. California Highway 33 is closed, as well as California Highway 150 and portions of Ventura and Santa Barbara counties. Those are closed until further notice, and they have been closed due to flooding and debris flows. We're getting reports of that popping up all across Southern California. All right, we'll continue to monitor the situation. Let's go to our winter weather update now. This storm across the west is going to be our next winter storm as it pushes across into